A long time ago, people built altars, special places made of stones where they prayed and worshipped God. Altars were like little meeting places between heaven and earth, where people could talk to God and show their love for Him. But sometimes, people built wrong altars, places to false gods that weren't real. So God began to teach His people through 3 amazing stories: Gideon, Abraham, and Elijah. Each one learned something important about how to break, build, and repair the altars of the heart. One night, God spoke to a young man named Gideon. "Gideon," God said, "I'm going to use you to save Israel. But first, you must tear down your father's altar to Baal and the pole beside it." That altar was a place where people worshipped a false god. Gideon was afraid. What if the people got angry? But he obeyed God anyway. Late that night, he took some helpers and quietly broke the altar apart. Then, right in its place, he built a new altar that honored the real God. When the people woke up and saw what had happened, they were shocked. But God was pleased because Gideon had chosen his way over fear. Sometimes, following God means breaking away from wrong things, like bad habits, lies, or fears that keep us from trusting Him. When we break what's wrong, we make room for God to build something better. Many years before Gideon, there was a man named Abraham. Abraham loved God so much that wherever he went, he built an altar. Not to get something from God, but just to say, "Lord, I remember you here." When God gave Abraham a promise, he built an altar. When God guided him to a new land, he built an altar. When God asked him to trust him with everything, even his son Isaac, Abraham built another altar. Abraham's altars were like thank you notes made of stone. Each one said, "God, you are with me. I belong to you." Building an altar means making time and space for God. Praying, thanking Him, reading His Word, and loving Him every day. Every time we talk to God, we're building an altar in our hearts. Later, in the time of the prophet Elijah, the people had forgotten about God's altar. It was old, broken, and covered with dust because people had stopped worshipping Him. Elijah gathered everyone on Mount Carmel and said, "Come closer, let's fix what's been broken." He took 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel, and repaired the altar of the Lord. Then he prayed, "Lord, show everyone that you are the true God." Suddenly, fire fell from heaven. It burned up the offering, the wood, and even the stones. The people fell on their faces and cried out, "The Lord, He is God!" Sometimes our hearts, our altars, get broken or forgotten when we stop praying or lose hope. But when we come back to God, He sends His fire again, His love, His joy, His power to make our hearts shine. From Gideon, Abraham, and Elijah, we learned something amazing. Breaking altars means letting go of what's wrong. Building altars means drawing closer to God. And repairing altars means coming back to Him when we've drifted away. Every altar tells a story of friendship between God and His people. Now we don't need stones anymore, because Jesus became the final altar for us. When He died on the cross and said, "It is finished," He made the way for us to come close to God anytime, anywhere. So today we can say, "Lord, I give you my heart. Help me break what's wrong, build what's right, and repair what's broken inside me." When our hearts belong to God, His fire of love can shine through us every single day.